You did indeed briefly have empty chair stream. Empty chair stream. Chair Von Charrington the Third. My microphone feels real loud. Oh no, I think I'm good. Yeah, I am good. I did see your reply to my reply to your reply on the YouTubes. Johnny T5678. Thanks, you're my new favorite. And I also will be checking out a lot of those streamers that I don't already check out. What is going on here? Everything's a bit skewy. There we go. Hey, there we are. I've clearly bashed this at some point. There we go. How are we doing? I gave a brief history of how I discovered Twitch via YouTube. I love hearing about that sort of stuff. Genuinely love hearing about that sort of stuff. It's got very like curly in the heat. That is real loud in my ear holes. I can only imagine that's loud in everybody's ear holes. There we go. Speaking of ear holes, I'm gonna say words in your ear holes for a few hours. You can tell I'm out of the game a little bit. Hey everyone. So it's a Tuesday. I've not streamed in about 3 weeks. 3 weeks! I can't even use the 2 weeks meme from Total Recall. 3 weeks I've not streamed. Because I just fell out of love with you, to be honest. No, I can't stay mad at you for too long. I was recording a course and then got a really sore throat and then had to do more work and then had a really sore throat and lost my voice. And it became like a daily thing. I just lose my voice pretty much every day. Well, that's slightly better. So now, Questionable Results has subscribed for 33 months. Power slides into chat at the last moment. Wow, work in this economy, man. You got to make bank. Like you got to get it where you can. Do you know what I mean? How's Questionable Results doing? It's been a while. I'd start singing, but I know what happens when I do. People can't control themselves. They're just a bit too sexy. I need to put this on charge. This has not been on charge all day. This has been in my pocket, being 3 million degrees hot because it's hot as balls in the UK. Hey, X-Mensa, how are we doing? We're going to be playing. We're not playing Pacific Drive today. I'm sad I want a bit of not a break, but like first stream back. I want to do something different. We're going to be doing games and also demos, which is why I'm currently in games and demos. So we're going to be watching some game trailers of some events that I've missed recently, like what was the Summer Game Fest, Games of Summer, Hot Game Summer, whatever it was. We're going to be having a look at the Xbox Big Summer Showcase, the PlayStation Summer Showcase, because we're agnostic here. All gamers are equal. And then we're going to be having a look at some of the demos from Steam and Next Fest. Dead excited about that. And when I say demos, I mean horror demos. So buckle in. We're going to watch some home movies together. Isn't that exciting? So I've got some snacks. I've got some iced tea. We're going to just chill out. I need to change screens, and I've forgotten how. There we go. God. It's going to be one of those streams, folks. It's going to be one of those streams. I hope everyone's doing well. I've not seen you in ages. How have you been? What have you been up to?
Bring on the trumpets.
Hydrate. Too damn hot. It is too damn hot. Not only have I got a nice cooled iced tea. I've not had iced tea in ages. Absolutely ages. But I've also got spare iced tea. Hashtag not sponsored, but Lipton's if you are watching. Because I know you do. They do. Not after the incident. Oh, who knew it could fit in sideways? Anyway. Oh, I've missed streaming. Right, let's window capture. I want now. So so you haven't seen any of those yet? Yeah, no, I haven't seen any of them. I have been kind of my day job has been non-stop for the last like 2 or 3 weeks. So in the evenings, I'm just like, I don't physically want to look at a screen, which means it's been like super early night, up the next day, and then on the evenings I can do something. I've had to do recordings for LinkedIn and re-recordings and voiceover work and all that sort of stuff. Include also segments of me just suffering from a cold and also being run down and having an absolutely horrific voice. Like, it's a little deep now, but you mean a Bombay Sapphire iced tea? It's horrific now. You should see the post up on Discord of my voice. My goodness, I think I stuck it on Blue Sky. I literally sound like a cartoon dragon. Like I can't explain it in any other way. Where do I want to be? Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. I'm not going to show you Discord. God damn. Is it that? I'm going to say it's that. Right. So I'm going to go to my favorite website for these sorts of things. Kotaku. Love them or hate them, they are reliable for the Everything We Saw series, right? Also, apologies for the screen. I know it's like eye-meltingly bright. Let me see if I can I do something about that? No, that's just on my screen. Curses. I have a filter on my monitor. So it's just a plugin that it's just an app that I installed. A program that I installed that allows me to like flip the contrast of screens, like web pages without affecting the web page, and also like have a grey hue over them as well, just to protect my eyes a bit. Oh, we've got a cat. We don't have a cat. We don't have a cat yet. But we do have some game trailers. Set Kotaku to dark mode in the burger menu. Oh, can you? I certainly hope that's a thing. I'm not seeing it. Unless I'm like Turbo Dome. We're not a possibility. Boo, Go Media, boo. Right, bit of that, bit of this, bit of jiggery pokery, and we'll get on with it. Turn this off. So yeah, I've not watched any of these. I'm aware that some stuff has been announced. Don't get me wrong. I know there's a Silent Hill F trailer buried in these links somewhere. Don't worry about that. I know about that. We're gonna dive into that. I think there's something Resident Evil related. I'm not sure. But also, like, there's other games that I've not seen here as well. Like, some games we just won't give a shit about, but there's some that we will give a shit about. So that's what we're going to focus on now. So buckle up. Let's watch some game trailers, shall we? Let's chill out and watch some bloody game trailers. Let's go. Yeah, that's okay. Yes, that's all fine. There's no sensitive information there. Good. I have a horrible habit, and I do this quite a lot. I have a horrible habit of, on the left-hand side, you know when you download something and it's like, it shows you like the download bar, like the list of downloads. I have a horrible habit of just leaving that open. Like when I share my screen, when I present stuff, I'm so bad at it. So we are going to have a look at the Sony's big state of play first, because I think that was the first one, June 4th. Yep. Yeah, June 4th. Yeah, all of those don't matter. Well, I say all of those don't matter. That's the new Dragon Age, but I haven't played the new Dragon Age. So everything we saw at Sony's big state of play. And one of the things I will say about Kotaku, like I said, games journalism, love it or hate it, right? Zoom in. Games journalism, love it or hate it. I gotta respect that they're like, oh, people just want all of the trailers in a post. Like, we'll just do that. So they literally always call it everything we saw, insert name of event here, which I quite appreciate. So, what do we got? We've got state of play. Is that the whole state of play? State of play June 4. How long was this? 55 minutes. And we're not watching the whole thing. Like, that's not happening. We're just going to react to the actual trailers. Can I move this over? Or should I move myself? Oops, nope. I don't think it's going to matter too much. I'm going to be going full screen anyway. Lumines Arise? I don't remember the... No, I do remember Lumines. Can you hear this? Give me a second. Yeah, you can. Good. Full screen. Lumines Arise. What settings do you want? 1440. Yeah, excellent. That won't cripple my internet. Nope. Go on. Play. What is Lumines Arise? Tell me. Captured on PC. Some camera angles adjusted for trailer use. I bet. I bet. Was Lumines not a thingy game? A rhythm game? I can't remember Lumines. Well, I like the fish. That's cute. Fish and astronauts. That's a hallmark of a good indie game. Birds as well. Oh, cute. Fishtronauts, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I clearly don't remember Lumines.
Running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves.
Right, so let me wishlist now on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation VR 2. PlayStation VR 2. So are they trying to Thanks. They're trying to capitalize on like the Tetris insert name of Tetris VR version here. Worlds, was it? Let me just go, what was Lumines like? No, don't go on YouTube Studio. God dang it. Whew, glad that's on a different screen because you won't be able to see what my bloody bad spelling is like. Oh no, Johnny, sorry about that. You got auto modded. I had a good holiday in Germany, but sadly a shit week after I got back here. Oh no. I'm sorry about that. I hope everything's okay. Lumines saved my life, apparently. Not my life.
It allowed me to just...
Shush. I just want to see what Lumines was. Not Lumines Remastered. What was Lumines? Because I... Shut up. No. Lumin is game original. Nope, that's Lumines 2. I am starting to wonder, that's Lumines Plus. I'm starting to wonder if Lumines ever existed. Lumines game. Lumines, there we go. I'm literally on Wikipedia right now. Lumines, pronounced as Lumines. Thanks, Internet. When did it come out? 2004. Oh, Lumines Puzzle Fusion. That's what it was called. Lumines Puzzle Fusion. What did it come out on? What was the OG? It was a PSP game? No, I don't fucking remember it. I have a PSP. Wow, that's what we're remaking now? That's what we're re-releasing? Lumines Puzzle Fusion. Lumines Puzzle Fusion. This appears to be the remastered version on PS4. Does this not exist anymore? Have we found dead data? Lumines trailer. There we go. Right, shut up. Come here. Grab that. Ooh, grab that tab. Whoop. Oh yeah, you need to see this, don't you? Of course you do. God, I can't believe I have to do this. Bing videos. Jesus fucking Christ. This was Lumines. It's identical. Well, mostly. I get what they're doing, but yeah. They are, it looks like they're pretty much trying to do the same thing as Tetris. Kotaku. This one here. Kotaku. Go to that page. God damn it. Everything we saw during State of Play. Thank you. Bloody hell. Right, so Lumines looks alright. What we got? Lumines Arise. This fun announcement kicked off a 45-minute show. It's from the devs behind Tetris Effect. That makes a lot of sense. That was the one I was thinking of. Thanks, guys. And it looks and sounds awesome. This one is coming PS5 and PSVR 2. I haven't played PSVR 2. Has anyone played PSVR 2? Pragmata delayed again. I'll be honest with you. I didn't even know it was delayed in the first place. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know what it is. Capcom had a new gameplay trailer for its long-awaited space adventure action horror game, Dead Space, featuring a young robot girl and a cool astronaut dude fighting robots. I mean, this sounds like it was made up by a 5-year-old, but I'm on board. The game was set to come out in 2022, got delayed until 2023, and then got delayed again, and is now set to arrive 2026. All right, let's give it a whirl. What we got? Come on.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna Filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Okay, I really hope there's more than just that. Oh yeah, there is.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
You patched me up?
I am DI-03367. They are pragmatic creators.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
It's real. Ooh, your development must be in a bad place if you have to put that in your trailer. Jesus. So, firstly, I loved that guy's work in the Callisto Protocol, because that's literally the body asset from Callisto Protocol. Secondly, it looks alright. I want that to be good. I just think it's going to end up a little bit like... Do you remember... I mean, this is a bad example, because this was an absolute banger of a game. Do you remember Lost Planet? Like, it feels like one of those games that's going to be very competent, but very forgettable quite quickly. Like, not a lot of people will hold on to it. But maybe in a few years, people will be like, that was an amazing game. Oh, apparently Death Stranding 2 is coming out. I really probably should play Death Stranding 1. Nice that this is all getting spoiled for me right here, PlayStation. Thanks so much. I'm just going to scroll past that. You got bitten by a mosquito on your finger and it swelled up. The docs think that part of your body suffered a reaction for some reason. I had to spend a whole week on antibiotics. Man, that's rough. Yee. At least you get antibiotics for it. So there's that. Like, that's a bonus. Thankfully, last week I splurged. Hello, Citizen Unknown. Are my sound effects not working? Apparently my sound effects aren't working. Why are my sound effects not working? Let me try my sound effects a second. Let me go to sound alerts. I mean, it has been a number of weeks.
Bring on the trumpets.
Nope, definitely not working. Ace.
Bring on the trumpets.
Scissors and Unknown. Stop throwing your points away.
Bring on the trumpets.
Do you know? I'm kind of glad they're not working right now. Says there's an unknown. Oh, I think sound alerts is down. That would be why it's not working. Sound alerts appears to be down, so that's probably why. Lose the glasses. Says an unknown. Are you sure? I'm going to give you a check. Are you sure you want that? Because we're watching trailers at the moment. I think Says an unknown might be having an attack of some description. I have a feeling Says an unknown might be having an attack. Let me just turn those off for now.
Bring on the trumpets.
Oh, apparently not. Apparently they're just there. Right, is that? It's just going to continue to play that noise, isn't it? How do... So it says an unknown. Are you okay? Because you've redeemed everything on the channel so far. I think you might be having some sort of seizure on your keyboard.
Bring on the trumpet.
Alrighty. No, there's only one thing for it.
Bring on the trumpets.
Thanks, questionable results. I appreciate that. I don't know if that's going to work, but I appreciate
Bring on the
that.
trumpets.
That is broken. I'm telling you, that is definitively broken. I don't even know where that's coming from. Let's... Oh, hello. Mr. Caretaker. Hello, how are you? It's nice to see you. How to mute stuff? Why have I forgotten how to do everything? X-Men, sir. That's amazing. Alright, cool. Right, should we carry on? Because fucking Citizen Unknown has lost his mind. Or her mind, I say. I assume Sir Citizen Unknown is a he. That's me being presumptuous there. Right, Romeo is a dead man. Announcement trailer. Zombies attack, nearly killing Romeo, but luckily his grandfather shoves a big sci-fi thing into his head and turns him into a sword-wielding, half-dead undead killer. All right, yeah, fair enough. That says exactly what I was thinking there. Okay, I'm interested. I'm in. Let's go and have a look. Mixture of gameplay and in-game cinematics.
Which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Fun curry time.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously. Don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
That looks comfortable.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. Oh, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
Nice. Good trailer work. I love whatever that thing with the skulls is crawling around. Ultra violent science fiction. I'm in. Whoa, what is all this?
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026.
I'm on board.
Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
Created by Suda51. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, cool. Yeah. Romeo's a dead man. Definitely keeping an eye on that one. Right. This is the one everyone wants to talk about. Silent Hill F. We're going to record this as well. And this is going to go up as its own separate video. So we're going to play it, pause it, full screen it. And then we're going to do a quick intro for YouTube. So get your hello YouTube emotes ready while I finish this peanut. All right, here you go. Hey YouTube, how we doing? We're back. We are going to watch the Silent Hill F trailer. I have not seen it. It's been out for a few days now, but a lot of people in the community have been talking about it. I'm quite excited to see it. So we're going to have a look at it, have a talk about it, and just let me know what you think about it. So let's just hop straight in.
Sakuko, どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、キラコ。どこにいるの？ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。サクコ。裏切り者。
September 25th this year? This year? Sorry, let me just... No, I just want to... Neobards... Is that who's making it? Neobards Entertainment? Because I don't remember seeing Bluebird at the beginning. Captured on PS5 Pro, some camera angles just for trailer use. Yep, fair enough. Yeah, so there's nothing to say Bloober's got anything to do with it. And that makes sense because they announced like 3 games all at the same time. So let's talk about this. Firstly, I'm going to go on record as saying this could be literally any game, and I think it would be a decent survival horror game. The fact that they're going to put Silent Hill in front of it, there's nothing in this trailer that makes me think Silent Hill. Not a thing. There's no thematic elements. There's no atmospheric elements. This could be Fatal Frame a million, right? It could be any other horror game or horror genre. It could be a new IP, but I don't think it would gain the traction. I have a feeling this may have started life as a new IP and has been brought into the Silent Hill franchise. I could be wrong on that. That's just a gut feeling. It just feels very removed from the normal Silent Hill fare. It has stabby mannequins. Most horror games have stabby mannequins. That doesn't necessarily make all of them Silent Hill specific. You know, on the stabby mannequins, thank you for that. Good prompting. Firstly, that noise in the background that sounds like a generic crying baby, that better not be the radio noise, because if that's the noise that tells me monsters are nearby, I'm going to lose my shit. Love all the red plants, by the way. Didn't see the woman from the thingy, the wallpaper we originally got. There was like a woman draped in flowers stood in a field. Does anybody remember that? So let's try and piece this together. Something happens. Sakuko and Hinako get lost, and somebody else as well. I've been over mannequins for a decade. I think Silent Hill. Yeah, they definitely. You have to do something different with mannequins. I don't remember a game when they've been like actually scary. If that makes sense. Everyone's gone, even my grandmother. So all of a sudden, everyone's gone. What's with the monsters everywhere? So there's 3 of them. Hinako, Sakuko, who I keep wanting to call Sadako, because of course I do. And you find yourself, that's clearly an in-engine. There is something about, I will say this, there is something about the sort of feudal Japan era, or just Japanese Eastern culture, let's put it that way. Eastern culture horror games that really they do kind of psychological horror better than Western horror games, I find. That could be the setting, it could be the cultural differences. I'm mature enough to say, you know, there's a lot of spirituality and sort of mystic belief more in the East than in the West. So maybe that connection to, you know, lost relatives and ghosts and all that sort of stuff makes it a bit of a stronger connection. And I don't understand it enough that actually, because that's alien to me, that's, you know, when they try and portray something as spooky, yes, it's spooky. Who knows? You could have been drawn by Junji Ito. That's all I'm saying. Like you are. Let's just take a quick look at that. We have Exhibit A, mannequin bits, stitched together body. This is body horror, saggy skin, so like clearly replaced their skin at some point. Articulated joints. So like mannequin covered in flesh. I do like that when she's holding a weapon, she doesn't look like she knows how to hold a weapon. Nope, not that. There, like that. That bit I do like, because that was something that they did right with like James Sunderland. Because James Sunderland always looked a bit clumsy with the weapons. And the creators came out and said, well, he's supposed to, he's not like an army man. Like he's not an action hero. He's just a dude with a pipe. Like it's supposed to be a bit clumsy. What I will wonder is this, normally the enemies in Silent Hill represent, we'll get onto the kind of the thematic settings of it in a second. The enemies in Silent Hill normally represent a deep-rooted trauma within the player character. And I'm just wondering what that is for Hinako here. Like that the uniform appears to be torn. I'm wondering if that's going to be a damage indicator. Although I think I could get a little weird. But I wonder if that's story driven or like a damage indicator thing. What was that? Can I just go forward frame by frame? No, that's 10 seconds, mate. That appears to be a mound of flowers. Like, that's definitely a mound of flowers, isn't it? Oops. No, I don't want to search. Nice. I mean, big knives and mannequins do not a Silent Hill make. That's all I'm going to say there. So that's Sakuko, I think. So you play as Hinako, that's Sakuko. Big field of dead people. All the same person? Is this the boy? Wait, was that the boy that they came with? On the left-hand side, you might see it just above my face. Is that the boy there? Is that the lad that they came with? So that's how you inspect stuff, taking, yeah. Yeah, and these flowers are everywhere. So I don't know what the representation of these are. These appear to be the same mannequins, I think. Oh no, that one's definitely got a uniform on. So that's one of these. That's one of these student mannequins. Are they both students? Oh, I see. You got a girl and a boy student. All right, what does that say? Does anybody read Japanese? It's okay, Google does. Don't worry about it. Carry on, carry on. If anybody does read Japanese, or I'm going to assume, that's a gross exaggeration there. I'm assuming that's Japanese. Love me a good Shinto gate. Fucking brilliant. All of this, like the Shinto gates, the temples, that's a lie? Really? You're right. Google just came up with exactly the same thing. It roughly translates to it's a lie or that's a lie. So friends who are lost, there's 3 of them. I mean, at this point we can probably assume the dude dies. And it's just the friendship of the 2 girls. She calls the other one a traitor. There's a lie involved. Something has happened between them 2 to cause some sort of rift. That rift is big enough to drag them into this place. We'll get on to that in a second. That shape looks like important. That's a ribbon on the other side of them, but that shape looks like it's a giant key or something. Was there something on that? Go back, rewind, enhance. Yeah, that was good. That was a good freeze frame actually. Because that's like a ceremonial... That's a good freeze frame right there. It's like a ceremonial bell, isn't it? No, I don't think there's anything important on that. I don't know why you start shining from behind though. Unless there's something else behind it. So, someone's a liar. It's caused this. No, so this is where it starts to fall apart a little bit for me. Silent Hill itself was always like it was a place. It was a cursed location that drew people in. Do you know what I mean? It was always it was never an experience. It's not going to go on a world tour, you know? So I'm curious to know how this fits into the chronology. Unless, of course, you know, this is far enough in the past that maybe this is where... But no, Silent Hill's in the US, so this wouldn't be in the US. That's a ridiculous thought. It's not even in the same continent. Like, make that bit make sense to me. As a lifelong Silent Hill fan, just make that bit make sense to me. Similar to, like, Short Message. I enjoyed Short Message, but it very much felt like a bit of a tech demo of Silent Hill games to come. This feels like a spin-off. Like, I feel like this would be probably a decent survival horror game, but if you stand it up against Silent Hill games, I don't think it's going to be as good. Maybe Silent Hill has a little Tokyo area. It's a big fucking Tokyo area. Well, we've never seen it before. But yeah, right, YouTube, outro. Sorry. PlayStation. Play has no limits unless, you know, you don't have a PlayStation account, and then Play definitely has limits. Or money, and then Play definitely has limits. Other than that, Play has no limits. Don't forget that, kids. Anyway, so Silent Hill F, I'm interested. I'm obviously interested. It's a Silent Hill game. But... I'm such a pro. Broadcaster. Yeah. Obviously, I'm interested. It's a Silent Hill game, and I'm definitely going to play it. But I just make it fit into the world, make it fit into the theme of Silent Hill a bit more. Otherwise, what we've got here is a new survival horror game that looks like it could stand up on its own, but they've labelled it a Silent Hill game because it happens to be coming out at a certain time. I don't know. It's almost like Sony have sort of hoovered up a small dev studio that has gone, oh, survival horror game. Oh, Silent Hill 2 remake. Now kiss. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I hope you like the video. If you like it, check out the other ones. You can always check us out on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday over on twitch.tv/wholesome horror gaming. For now, YouTube though. Bye bye. Right, that's YouTube done. I'm such a pro. It's a joke on my peanut. Bloodstained, the Scarlet Engagement is revealed. Was Bloodstained not a platformer? Swallow, don't choke. That's what... Never mind. Around 16th century. Not actual gameplay. Thanks, Ian.
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped. We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself.
Yep, fair enough. It's more bloodstained.
By our hand. This mission will test the limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness. Thousand Blossom!
It's got an audience. The audience isn't me. Sorry. Next. Digimon Story Time Stranger. Next. Final Fantasy Tactics is finally getting a remake. I never played Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Right, so when we say...
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Oh, classic and enhanced, slightly smoothed, and with voiceover, fully voice dialogue. Both versions are included. Nice. I will play that. I will play that on my Steam Deck. That feels like a perfect Steam Deck game. Stop it. What do we got? And a montage of trailers and release dates. Baby steps. What's baby steps?
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, sorry, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Hey, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
Is this Octodad? Because this is what Octodad was like. Except without the need to wee.
You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Closing door and everything. Yeah, no, I mean, for me, that's essential.
Oh, Fraz has been playing this. It makes no sense at all.
You know, really couldn't go with the other kids.
Yeah. It's similar to, is it Get Over It and Chained Together, and yeah, it's just those sort of hilarious games that I just don't really have a lot of time for. Some funny games are funny. Do you know what I mean? Some funny games are just, you know, a bit dumb. What's Hirogami? Love me a bit of mild fantasy violence. Ooh. Unlock powerful transformations. Oh, I like the bird. Looks nice. Not gonna lie, looks nice. Yeah, I would play that. Is it a stream game? Absolutely not. But I would probably play that. Hey, Catmus, how you doing? Finally home, still angry at some facepalm-worthy contractors. Oh no. Well, I nearly died from a peanut. So there you go. Can? What is can? Karen? Oh, am I climbing rocks? Is this the whole game? Am I climbing rocks? It's the whole game. I'm climbing rocks. I'm out. I'm climbing rocks. Go. Karen! They could have blown a hole in the building by stupidly drilling right through a gas pipe. That sounds incredibly dumb. And very dangerous as well. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I said Raidbound then. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Never really got into the Ninja Gaiden games. I gotta be honest with you. If I press this, it's going to take me back to the... Yeah, it does. Fantastic. Thanks, Kotaku. Oh, it's a pixel one. It's Pixel Ninja Gaiden. Sweet. Next. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. What's this? Is this all the old Mortal Kombat?
Pretty early on, the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it
You misspelled that. It's another game collection.
is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
Yeah, in fairness. Right, pause. So what we got? Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and Mortal Kombat 4, and more.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat. Fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Oh, nice.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
Okay, yeah, I would definitely get that. I would not necessarily for the online play, like not at all for the online play, more for the party play element of it, like just being able to sit down with friends or family and go, hey, want to play the original Mortal Kombat? Also, you bundle that with some documentary stuff and some behind the scenes clips or just snippets. I mean, sold. Ugh. Was that it? Mortal Kombat. Sony is making a fight stick. Coincidentally, as they're releasing the Mortal Kombat collection. Wireless, so it's going to be garbage. Let's be honest. No self-respecting serious fighter game player is going to be using that ever because it's wireless. New Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater trailer. Neo 3 is coming 2026. A demo is out now. I didn't play Neo 1 or 2. Thief VR spin-off. Okay, this I'm actually kind of interested in. Kama says, ironically, this came from the same guy who, when checking the place out before we hired them, saw a gas pipe in the underground garage painted blue, should have been yellow, and said, if we were to be hired, one of the first things we'd do is paint that pipe yellow since it is gas, and gas pipes are really dangerous. Really? First hole they drill right into a gas pipe. Oh, they actually go into a gas pipe? Like into the gas pipe. Lady Dungeon, firstly, excellent name, welcome in. Hi, as a disabled person, I would like to see what the fight stick can do because I'm someone who can't use a certain button. I can't use, and certain buttons are hard for me to reach. Are you aware? I'm assuming you're aware of the accessibility controller that PlayStation have. Like they have is it PlayStation or is it Xbox that have the accessibility controller? I'm sure PlayStation have one. It would definitely have a use case there. I'm just saying if they're marketing it as a fighting stick, like there's enough input latency for, you're their second market. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you have the Xbox One, not the PlayStation 1. Okay. Like their primary market is fighting, like fighter players. Those people are hardcore. I used to know a guy who specifically played fighting games and would only play like with old school wired controllers because there was zero latency in the input. Like I had no clue there was latency lag, but they knew. Do you know what I mean? The same sort of person who won't play it online because there's input lag between his plug socket and the internet, or the internet and somebody else's internet, because they have to get it pixel perfect. Really pedantic bastards is what I'm saying. But hopefully, if that means you can play more games, fucking brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. And if PlayStation haven't got an accessibility controller, boo PlayStation. Boo. Boo PlayStation. Because that should be one of the first things that you bring out. Oh, yeah, Thief. We were watching something. Sorry.
No one knows how
Sorry,
old.
let me do... Mystery, silence, shadows. This sounds like a shit recipe.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world.
Vertigo games. Is that because VR gives you vertigo?
This city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive. This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
Oh, I see. We have a bionic eye. Okay. Got it. I like the look of that. Is it weird that it kind of feels like it's like about 10 years too late though? Like surely when did Thief come out? Like this was that our launch title for PS4? I can't remember. Oh, so far as you know, so far I only know of the Xbox accessible controller. There are other ones, but the Xbox One is the most accessible because you can put all different kinds of buttons and switches hub. So it's definitely more user friendly for various disabilities. That's probably like the template that should be used for like all accessibility controls and all like most accessibility controls. If that's like, because I hear loads about the Xbox One, like a lot of people I know who are disabled use the Xbox One and they say it's probably the best one. My assumption, and this is probably slightly ableist of me, so apologies for that. My assumption was that there were more than just like a couple. Like there were a number of them because there's got to be a good market for them. Like, and I'm not saying that from like a capitalist point of view, but like you've got a large percentage of people who are disabled. So surely you wouldn't be losing money if you made them. Tides of Tomorrow looks like a colourful Waterworld game. I love colourful looking games. So Tides of Tomorrow instantly caught my eye. A mix of online asynchronous gameplay. Pass. Astrobot. Astrobot is getting more levels.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Doucet, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What a last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon.
This time
From
it's
all of us
sentient.
at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Amazing. I genuinely love how much acclaim that game has got because it's such a perfect video game. Like if you were going to sit someone down like and say who's never played a video game, it doesn't matter that like the characters in the game mean other games, like they're referencing other games. Like that's such a good game to play as a new video game player, and it's such a delightful experience as a veteran video game player. So like when I first played, that peanut is still trying to kill me. It's like when I first played Rayman Origins. Played Rayman Origins during a period of my life when I was playing a lot of grey, green, brown games because I was working in games media, and they all blended together. And it was just such a breath of fresh air. I'm like, this is what video games are supposed to be like. Do you know what I mean? Right, what else we got? Astrobot. Sea of Remnants is another cool pirate game. Wait a minute, another cool and fun-looking ocean-based adventure game? That's strange, but anyway, this third-person pirate game has a cool style and big bosses to fight, and ship gameplay, and mermaids. Alright, I'm in. You had me at ship gameplay. That looks like a robot. Oh yeah, 100% they were influenced by Monkey Island. It can't not be. Huh. So shiny. Okay, I'm slightly concerned that this is going to be like Sea of Thieves and it's going to be like all online and all this sort of stuff. But so far it looks good. Let's carry on. Also, sorry, is he made out of wood? Okay, looks good, might be shit. That's what I'm saying about Sea of Remnants. If that can be single player with co-op options, that'll be better than if it's like Sea of Thieves, where it's like, no, it's this massively multiplayer game. Bollocks to that. Excuse me. It's true, but people with disabilities can't afford to buy the accessible controller, let alone the console. The one I have was gifted to me. There should be some sort of fund that allows people to like get, I don't know, half off or like 2/3 off an accessible. How much are accessibility controllers? Let me have a look. Xbox accessibility controller. Oh, the adaptive controller. That's what I mean. The adaptive controller. How much is the buy the adaptive controller? How much is this? Load internet. Come on. I know we're streaming, but come on, you can do this. We've been watching trailers. It's $100. It's $100. It's $100. You mean the adaptive one, right? Like the one with the pads. It's $100 and the rest. What do you mean and the rest? Wait, what am I looking at here? No, I don't want to learn about flexible finance, Microsoft. Fuck off. Open gallery. Show me that. Oh, creates a custom controller experience that makes gaming more accessible. Connect external switches, buttons, mounts, and joysticks required for gameplay. ... Sold separately. Are you joking me? Jesus. Well, how much is the full kit? Like, surely they do like a here's everything you need. Game-changing accessories, shop accessories. Right, so you've got the adaptive controller, so that's like the hub with the buttons and the pads. The adaptive joystick is $30. You don't have any other buttons available, Microsoft. You're not doing very well. I'm disappointed. So to start playing games as a disabled person, it's $100. To start playing games as a non-disabled person, abled person, yeah. As a non-disabled person, it's what's the cheapest controller you can get? $64. $53. Yeah, $53 from the Microsoft Store. Anyway, that's bad. That's some bad shit, Microsoft. Sort your shit out. I would say that needs to be cheaper. Like, definitely, that needs to be cheaper. That is some bullshit. Maybe I found a new thing I can obsess about. The main part is the hub, and you have to buy the buttons and switches separately. There's a reason I make QMK-based foot pedals and things, but not everyone's so technically minded to use them without extensive training. Just post in live chat a drawing of how moronic the drilling person was. Go on, let's have a look. What have you put? Yeah, if you're not on live chat and if you're not on Discord, Camus has just put a very accurate representation of where this builder actually started drilling into a wall and nearly hitting a gas pipe and explodifying Camus. So I'm glad that's not happened. And I'm very glad that's not happened. What's Sword of the Sea? The people behind Abzu and Pathless. I'm in already. Say less. Oh, look at that. It's like Journey. It really is like Journey. Oh, excellent. Fuck's sake, questionable results. I love that man so much. You can tell I've not been around for a few weeks. No, I don't wish to upgrade my bot, thank you. My apologies, Cameras. Oh, cool. So it's Journey and Tony Hawk's. Please tell me Austin Wintory is doing the music for this. Please tell me Austin Wintory is doing the music for this. Find out next month. Well, in a couple of months. Austin Wintory did the music for Journey. Fucking absolutely still one of my favourite soundtracks. Right, what else we got? That was Sea of the Sword. Sword of the Sea, rather. More games coming to PlayStation Plus Classic. No one cares. 007 First Light reveals its new Bond. No one cares. Ghost of Yotai will get its own digital event. Never heard of it. Arc System Works. Wait, what? Arc System Works is making a Marvel fighting game. I don't think anyone cares. That's it. That was the state of play. Cool. Now we go back. What else we got? The Xbox Big Summer Showcase. What was this one? Oh, you're doing this as separate slides. That's a bit tricky. Outer Worlds 2. Never played the Outer Worlds 1. High on Life 2. Wait, was High on Life not a... Was that not a massive MMO, sort of an asynchronous online? Sorry, that's what they call it. That's what the kids call it nowadays. That's what the boomers call it nowadays. An asynchronous online game. Basically, that's going to fail in 2 months and go free to play very, very quickly. Brink. More guns, more quips, and a bigger, bolder sci-fi playground to mess around in. High on Life 2 brings the comedic Rick and Morty-esque alien romp. Next. Resonance, a Plague Legacy. What? A Plague Tale Legacy. Oh, I never played the Plague games. I'm kind of interested in this. Is that the lasso of truth? It might be, you know. Oh. Oh, that's going to stain. Sorry. Senua's sacrifice vibes. Just saying. I'm taking from that it's the Legend of the Minotaur. Because there's a labyrinth there, and there was something with horns. That's what I'm taking from that. And if not, I'm very disappointed. Next. Sorry, I thought this was a wind-up when I saw this on Blue Sky. Is this real? Jesus Christ, X-Mensa. Resonance is a slice of plain white bread of a title. Fucking hell. Can someone just ring the Burns unit? Jesus. It's not how tech is made. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. Is this just a streaming tablet? Because I know the ROG Ally is a portable PC. So, oh look, something else that works better with SteamOS. Your games, seamless play, download natively, stream the cloud. Why you gotta do us like this? Why? Why have you got to be this way? Unless Silk Song has already been fucking announced and I don't know about it. Bastards. Sorry, those sticks better not permanently light up like that, because that is fucking horrendous. That is horrific. You imagine playing that at night? You're in bed, you got the brightness down, but the stick brightness freaks out and it just starts strobing in your face. Oh, it's the worst thing in the world. Straight out the window. Xbox inspired controls, not Xbox controls. Oh, can we stop with the "this is an Xbox"? That's the worst marketing in the world. Holiday 2025. Oh, it's coming out in white as well. Hang on. Are they two different models? Are these two different models? Hang on a minute. Select games available to download and play natively offline. Internet connection required. Download and play on the go only supports PC titles. Download and play on the go only supports PC titles and Xbox Play Anywhere titles. Not Xbox native titles. See xbox.com/XPA for more information. Xbox Cloud Gaming Beta requires something Game Pass Ultimate subscription and supported device, both sold separately. Game catalog varies. See Cloud Gaming catalog. Are they two separate ones? Show me 16 gig of memory. Yep, they're two separate ones. You've completely brushed over that. You've completely brushed over that. The white one is half the power, half the memory, and half the storage of the black one. Amazing. It smells like Windows Live. It really does, doesn't it? I thought they said ages ago that everything Xbox would be available on PC. Did they go back on that? Everything Xbox would be available on PC. You can play Xbox games on PC, but this isn't that. So the funny thing about this as well is, I mean, other than the fact they've just brushed over, this looks like, look at this. As far as you and I know, it's like, this is an Xbox. Look, it's the ROG Ally. Oh, and there's a white one. Cut. Seam, right? Not, the white one is half the power and half the storage of the black one. That's completely covered up. I say covered up. That is technically known as a dark pattern, right? Because they're going to get people who are going to go, I want the white one instead of the black one, and then all of a sudden be like, why don't any of my games work? Also, why? I get the storage, but why the RAM? Like, why the RAM? Like, why are you halving the RAM? I think this is the problem when third parties start making devices like this. So you've got the Steam Deck, right? Steam Deck, it has sort of tiered systems, but there's no differentiation between hardware manufacturer. Don't get me wrong, it's got some problems. Hardware manufacturer and software. Like this, it's hardware owner, hardware license owner, hardware manufacturer, and then consumer. Like you've got ROG in the middle. Microsoft putting its flag in the direction it wants to head in. No real consoles, everything is a service. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like without a constant internet connection, you would be able to play very few games on this. And what even is Xbox available anywhere? Like, what is that? Let's have a look. Because this is interesting. This feels like... I mean, it's really poorly marketed. But then Xbox has been really poorly marketed since the Xbox Series X or Series S. Let's be honest. Right, where was it? Xbox Play Anywhere titles. What are Xbox Play Anywhere titles? Full list of Xbox Play Anywhere titles. Let's have a quick look here. Can you show me how many there are? So there are... Oops. Xbox Play Anywhere is a program offered by Microsoft which allows you to purchase a game digitally from the Xbox Store and play it on both Xbox One and Windows 10 PCs. Saved game progress and achievements are synced between both the Xbox and Windows 10 platforms via cloud storage. Okay, so it is the games that are specifically can be played on Xbox and PC. So there are 12 pages of them. I'm currently on trueachievements.com. There are 12 pages of them, but can I go added? What's the most recent one? Lost in Random, The Eternal Die, MotoGP 24, Rematch, Spell Disc, Alters, that's a new game. Kingdom 2 Crowns, that game is really old. That was added 2 days ago. I'm not even kidding. Sand Legends, Paper Bad, Clockwork Revolution, Astro Miner, Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot, The London Case. There's nothing here. Oh, I'm sorry. 10th of June 2025. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition was added. That game that came out 10 years ago. I don't know. That doesn't feel... That doesn't feel like a good deal. Do you know what I mean? Also, don't put fucking Silksong in there. Pricks. Right. Next slide. Right, what are people saying? Microsoft following the EA model? Yes, absolutely. This is an Xbox ... except when it's not, you've been fooled. Yeah, well, that's it. SteamOS already has 12,000 compatible games. Yeah, but I mean, in fairness, SteamOS, I mean, a lot of the games on Steam are dog shit. I mean, there is a significant amount of them that are absolute turds, but I do definitely use my Steam Deck more than my Switch, and the Switch got me through the pandemic. Do you know what I mean? Also, the ability to emulate certain Nintendo-based hardware products on the Steam Deck is also appreciated. You just get a plastic framework and the console itself is DLC. I wouldn't be fucking surprised at this rate. I wouldn't be surprised if they sold you like the bare bones console and then like, oh yeah, that's £600. And that's it. I bet it's mega expensive. I bet that cheap one is about 400 quid. And I bet the black one is about 600 quid. And I bet it's so cheap. But quite a big thing. It is the first time Xbox has had its official logo on a thingy, on a handheld. So that's a thing. Do you know what I mean? That's a step in a direction for Xbox, whether it's good or bad. I think it kind of feels like Xbox doesn't really know what to do with itself. Like they really nailed it with Game Pass, and then they've kind of fumbled every other decision. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Neither of the big consoles, I've got both. I've got PlayStation 5 and I've got an Xbox Series X. Things are going well. And neither of them feel like the one thing I would play my games on. Does that make sense? Like they are when I want the game to just work. Final Fantasy Rebirth, for example. I'm playing Final Fantasy Rebirth on my PlayStation because I want it to just work. I want it to feel smooth and I want it to be a cinematic experience. But Silksong release trailer from Polygon. Show me this. With a 2025 release promise. It's not. Wait, what? Congrats, patient bug lovers. Hollow Knight Silksong will be out later this year. Microsoft confirmed Sunday in its Xbox showcase. Microsoft Cerebon announced the release window alongside the reveal of the Xbox Ally, a portable gaming device coming as a collaboration with Asus. Bond said that Hollow Knight Silksong will be released and playable for the launch of the ROG Xbox Ally and ROG Xbox Ally X. Fucking hell. Are we naming monitors all of a sudden? 2 handhelds that will launch sometime in holiday 2025. So it's not a promised date. Is it? Is also scheduled to be released on Nintendo Switch. It's not a promised date. It's not a promised date. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Don't make me go all Ronin on you. Blood of the Daywalker. Blood of the Dawnwalker, not Daywalker. What's Blood of the Dawnwalker? What if The Witcher was a more action game than RPG? Said someone who's clearly never played The Witcher 3. And led by a vampire that could walk up hills and do other cool stuff at night. Go on. Rebel Wolves. We named ourselves in college and we haven't changed it. Ooh. Just gonna pause quickly there for a second. This looks like it's gonna run like dog shit.
Monsters have always been here. Watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives. We should have feared for our souls instead.
I fear our souls as well.
The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule.
Fucking vampire transformer.
To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though.
I'm different.
To change me into one of them.
I'm not like other cattle.
I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare.
Are vampires still a thing? Like culturally? Ooh, a Dawnwalker.
Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all.
He is out there watching, seeping into you.
I'm sorry. The way this runs, it makes me feel like it is gonna run like turd. I gotta be honest with you. Blade the Dark Ages, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm just waiting for Willie Nelson to wheel out as a toddler. I want it to be good. It's a good concept. I want it to be good. I think it's gonna. Did you know what this genuinely reminds me of? Two Worlds. And I don't know why, but there's something about the smell of that gameplay that just makes me think Two Worlds, and it's gonna run like ass. Oh yeah, the game that put me onto a channel, We Harvest Shadows, is still only a demo. I know, we're gonna get it at one point. Super Meat Boy 3D? Is it April? Is this an April Fool? looks like Toss. Ninja Gaiden 4 next. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I started playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and I felt slightly uncomfortable playing it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I had to go around punching Nazis, and it felt a little too current affairs. Pokemon game dev Game Freak is making a Souls-like, and it's coming out in 2026. Absolutely. Tell me less. Just roll footage. Roll VT.
はるか昔この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。輪廻の獣は汚れを吐き、
God damn.
あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。
Oh, that's juddery. That's nice. It does look Souls-likey. Me likey, Souls-likey. Can we pick a genre? Can we pick like big flowers or robots? Oh, okay. In the year 4026. So Horizon Zero Dawn meets Nier Automata. Looks alright. Obviously, that's a lot of pre-rendered footage, and the bits we saw. So Mononoke Hime the game, yes, absolutely. I've never said that out loud, and I'm pretty sure I've just butchered that. Yes, looks good. Lots of pre-rendered footage. Would like to see more gameplay. Little bits of gameplay we saw were 50-50 of sort of chugga slow running and smooth as silk. Clockwork Revolution is a Bioshock-looking immersive action RPG where everyone is having fun with their Cockney accents. I hope for a release window, but well, something. I was hoping for a release window, but it seems to be shaping up nicely. It seems to be shaping up nicely. Okay.
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine.
This is exactly how everyone sounds in the UK, by the way.
Because they suit their filth down to us. Here's to playing in the mud. Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
It ain't for the spineless.
To keep your filthy pickers off me!
And it sure as shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one.
The knob.
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted. I have been burgled!
Lord Griswick.
Bertold!
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were,
Trust your instincts, sir.
tall,
Yes, sir.
built rather.
Sorry, what? 'Tis not the world we build of steel and steam, 'tis what we let raw. Avalon toss scraps your way and then forgot all about you. In turn... Oh, backgrounds. Got it.
Muscular. It was very quick, agile.
Oh, character
With a
creation.
mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part. getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold.
How many? 4 candles.
Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I say I'm touchy! There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Jesus.
It's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no! I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing pan of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this thing into the crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him.
That's why it pays to be clever and well-armed. Let's go and end a few arguments. Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time. And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But
Oh,
look
interesting.
who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time.
Oh.
Put the bullet back in the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell you, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Do you know?
Now
God,
let me
due
alone
time.
and piss off.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Tell you what, that I didn't have much hope for. That could be really, really good. X Mentor has hit the nail on the head. A lot of personality, might be a banger. Absolutely agree. That has really good VO cast. The animations look slick. The capture looks slick. The gameplay looks surprisingly good. I wonder how much of it would be. Do you remember? Oh, what's the game? Rage. Do you remember Rage? Very, very good looking game. That didn't have nearly as much personality, right? Very good looking game, but you felt like the first person shooty bits were just you getting from point A to point B, like from one cutscene to the next. I'd want it not to feel quite as much like that. I can see why they say Bioshock looking. It definitely has that vibe to it. Next, Grounded 2. Never played Grounded 1. Silent Hill 2 Remake Studios new horror game. Chronos, A New Dawn. This is what Blue has been doing in the background.
The predecessor, ND3500, reached. Access
Hey, Izzy, how you doing? We're watching game trailers.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed usual.
Oh god. That's how we're calling orphans, is it?
Exceptionally aggressive.
I see. Yeah, me too, Lady Duncan. Clockwork Revolution, definitely.
They seem to act more consistently, in coordination.
Destroying the nest is now a priority.
Such is our calling. Such is our calling.
It looks a bit generic, but interesting nonetheless. I quite like that. And I think because it is made by Bloober, I will definitely give that a go. If it weren't made by Bloober, I'd be like, I'd probably give that one a bit. That'd be further down the list of games to play. What else we got? Elder Scrolls Online? Hard pass. Aphelion? Don't know. What is this? We'll make you science the shit out of a frozen planet. Nice. Gives you Dead Space vibes? Yes. Yeah, very much.
Made it! Made it!
What was the one? Sorry, what was the one on PlayStation 5? Was it Returnal? It gives me that vibe as well. Like that sort of slightly claustrophobic camera angle behind the player.
To mission control, we're falling!
I still never completed Returnal. If that is even the game I'm thinking of.
Thomas, the ship's breaking apart! There's no time!
Maybe you shouldn't have bought your space helmet from a Lego man. That's all I'm saying.
Evacuate! Now! Thomas, come in!
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world, to save mankind. And I'll always love you for that.
So far, I'm seeing a lot of interactive movie, not a lot of video game.
Thomas, wherever you are, I'll find you.
There is a thing on the planet then. Okay. Whether or not that's going to be a horror game, I don't know. Don't Nod. What did Don't Nod do? Don't Nod Studio. Don't Nod. Our games. What did you make? You made The Lonesome Guild, Lost Records, Corey, Jusant, anything I have heard of. I'm sure. Oh, Tell Me Why. Oh, and Life is Strange. Tell Me Why and Life is Strange. That's why I remember you. There we go. There are no ghosts at the Grand is giving Luigi's Mansion. I'm in. What's this?
Welcome
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations.
Sell all that.
Much like the caretaker.
Vintage, mate.
A little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land.
I'm digging this.
Every room used to be in such high demand. Your wish I'll command here at the Grand.
Sorry, is that a shotgun?
Hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village.
Of course he was.
You have his power tools. You know, you could pick up where he left off. You seem like a good man, like he was.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to. Because if they find out, they will Wickerman your ass.
You keep looking into things, and things are gonna start looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made. In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
Who devved this? Who devved this, and why does it feel like something I've played? I'm totally into this. Friday, Sunday. Does that say? Boop. There are no ghosts at the Grand. Copy. Paste. I'm definitely into that. Who made this? Friday, Sunday. What did Friday, Sunday make? Nothing. They made nothing else. This is their first game. Why is it giving me like, oh, what is that? What is that other game we played a little while ago with the cat? The one with the Living Tombstone music. Oh my God, why can I not remember the name of that game? It made me cry on stream. Let me go into my saved folder. What was the name of that game? In Sound Mind. There we go. It reminds me of In Sound Mind. There's that little bit of DNA of In Sound Mind in there. Next. Age of Mythology. Next. Mudang Two Hearts. What? Two Hearts mixes political turmoil with brutal They're based in Bristol. They're based in Bristol? Nice. Homegrown talent. Mudang Two Hearts mixes political turmoil with brutal Splinter Cell style stealth takedowns. Pass. Gorgeous puzzle platformer Planet of Luna gets a surprise sequel. I don't even remember playing the first one. That one was a sad one. I cried when my friend played it on stream. I cried on stream playing it. They came to our home. Oh, is this spoiling the original? Spoiler alert. I love the cat. Okay, this now makes me want to play the original as well. Ah, magic cat. Amazing. Oh, you got smacked in the face. Don't you be doing anything to that cat? Telling you. Yeah, Planet of Luna. I've seen that. I've seen Planet of Luna around. So now I'll probably play the original. Next, Fallout 76 continues. Sorry. Sorry, I've gone to the next slide. Fallout 76 Gone Fission launch trailer. I don't play Fallout 76. Solo leveling Arise Overdrive. God, why does this sound so shit? Solo leveling is a global phenomena based on a hit webtoon. I love the amount of air quotes of this. If you, like me, were also unknown of that, just know that Arise Overdrive is an anime action RPG you can play with friends. It's coming to PC. No one cares. An Animo. Xbox gets another Pokemon-like, except you can actually play as the monsters in this one. Come on, we'll give this a bit of a tease. I mean, it looks cute. I feel like I'm about to get DMCA'd by Disney, but it definitely looks cute. I'd like to see actual gameplay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm the target audience for that. No, Kotaku, get your shit together. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. I genuinely thought I just made that up when I clicked it then. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 shows off its modern makeover. Nice. I loved these games as a kid. Nice. Oh good, we get old Bam. Nice. Just what we wanted. We get old Bam Majera. Was it not Tony Hawk's 3 you could play as a Ninja Turtle? I can't remember. I like that Bam Majera is definitely aged, but Tony Hawk's hasn't. Oh yeah, fishing. Forgot about that. Wait, is that the Doomslayer? Alright, that's brilliant. That's what Tony Hawk's games should be about. They should be dumb fun. Do you know what I mean?
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Nope. At Fate's End is a 2D action game from the Spiritfarer team. Unlike Spiritfarer, the excellent narrative cozy sim about death, At Fate's End is an action game where you solve emotional trauma with duels. It looks very tight. I am 100% down with this. I don't have the fishing game open, so we're just going to have to live with that. Let's just watch trailers. From the creators of The Amazing Spiritfarer. That's like a tuning fork. Ooh. Confront your sister. Huh. Interesting. Definitely getting that. Coming 2026, 100% getting that. 100%. I already knew about this. Gears of War Reloaded. Me and my wife are very excited about that. This is one of our games. So this is just a Gears of War. Wait a second. Prepare for all your sweaty Xbox friends to chainsaw you in half when Gears of War Multiplayer gets its pre-release beta starting June 13th. A new trailer, meanwhile, showed off the extra enhancements going into the modern multi-platform remaster. Gears of War Remastered. Gears of War Remastered. That's all you need to know. Persona 4 Revival. Never played a Persona game. Smuggler's Tide. Official Sea of Thieves. Incredible Versus. Pass. Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate coming to Xbox. Oh, is it? Oh, nice. Wait, is it already on? No, it's not already on Xbox. Fans are waiting so long and giving up all hope that Square Enix's exclusivity deals with Sony for Final Fantasy would ever expire. But it turns out the biggest entries in the franchise all recent years will come to Microsoft's platform after all, starting with Final Fantasy 16. Forgot how Roman numerals work there. Final Fantasy 16, which Shadow dropped today. The wait isn't quite over yet for Final Fantasy 7 Retro Remake Integrate, though that one arrives this winter. Cool. Keeper. Double Fine's next game is just a month away. Keeper tells a story with no words about a lighthouse and a seabird going on a journey of self-discovery. All right. I'll bite. Oh, it is actually the lighthouse going on a journey. Got it. Oh no. Oh no, it is. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Alrighty. I mean, for some reason I like lighthouses, so this already speaks to me. Oh, look how fancy we look. That was cool. There's some very nice animations in this. Turned into an egg. Oh. Do you know what? That looks all right on Steam.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Is this a French game? I don't know if it's a French game. I genuinely know nothing about it. And that didn't tell me anything either. No, it's from Double Fine. So, but wait, a Double Fine a publisher? Now, Keeper game. Let's have a look. Keeper. It's made by... No, developed by Double Fine Productions. I think they're American, aren't they? Yeah, San Francisco based. So who knows? A new Forza is coming in 2026, and maybe a Sorry, I nodded off there for a second. Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And that's it. Cool. Excellent. Start over. Let's go. Everything we saw. And now, Summer Games Fest. Right. So, what have we got? Mortal Shell 2. I never actually played Mortal Shell 1, but I did mean to.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
Ooh, I like the art.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Loving the music. 10 out of 10 for the music choice. The aesthetics, the vibe, the atmospherics, the character design, the art. Mwah.
Until you fail. Then what?
You're no god. But neither have they.
I shudder to think what you meant by that, Jay. I shudder to think, was that a mic?
Bring the eggs back to me.
Lola, they made you into a boss. Let's have a look. Where do we?
You're a weapon, child.
That guy. That guy right there. That guy? Yeah. I think I do know who you mean. Wait, not this way. That guy. Is that who you meant? Yeah, there we go. Featuring your very own Wholesome Horror Gaming. Hi YouTube, welcome back. I can do this. Hi YouTube, welcome back. We're playing more Shell 2. Yep, like that. Like that a lot. Like that a lot. Makes me want to play Mortal Shell 1. Fortnite's Death Star Sabotage event. Oh god, I've still got to play Fortnite, haven't I? Good grief. Death Stranding 2. I don't want to watch that because I want to play Death Stranding 1 and I feel like that's gonna spoil Death Stranding 1 for me. Does that make sense? Chronicles Medieval. Conquest, destruction, medieval society, and plenty of armor and weapons in front and center. This makes me want to look at it. I have a feeling this is going to be rubbish. To me, obviously everything has an audience, but
So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me. sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending.
If this is an RTS, I'm going to be sorely disappointed.
Find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Forge your destiny. Okay.
But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Right. So I don't really go for kind of medieval. Shut the fuck up. I don't really sort of go for medieval games and stuff like that, especially not like historical medieval games. But that didn't look that bad. I've got to be honest with you. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That feels like I'm going to miss a lot of the intended Easter eggs in that. Code Vein 2. Never played Code Vein 1. End of Abyss. Featuring some unnerving abandoned environments infested with monsters. Nice. Section 9 Interactive, never heard of him. It's a massive shaft. I'm just saying. Is this Signalis? Oh, it might. Oh, it's a top down. Oh, okay. I was taking the piss, but it might actually be. It looks a little like Little Nightmares. Everything seems like it has that slightly exaggerated head, like chibi kind of head feature to it. And I know they're wearing helmets, but. Looks interesting. Looks interesting. Doesn't really tell me anything about it, but looks interesting. Mouse PI for hire. What?
Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation.
Something rotten. There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
I feel like I've seen this a lot on TikTok.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Alright, we don't need the rest of that. Game of Thrones, War of Westeros, I don't care. Atomic Heart 2, never played Atomic Heart 1. The Cube Atomic Universe. Wait, is this Atomic Heart? From the developers of Atomic Heart, Atomic Universe treats us to another massive sci-fi world with some outrageous looking characters and a giant cube that's got at least one character really obsessed. What, you mean they're the same look, they're the same person. Another big sci-fi world. It's the same world. Marvel Cosmic Invasion world premiere. 2D beat 'em up. All right, I don't hate 2D beat 'em ups. Jesus. Can we sort out our trailer timings, please? Looks fun. Don't need to watch any more of it. Onimusha Way of the Sword? What? Today's event was only another opportunity to take a look at the dark fantasy world of Onimusha. I'm not sure how you block a club attack from a creature 7 times your size with just a katana, but it sure looks like fun. It's due out on consoles. Why is Onimusha Way of the Sword?
This isn't hell. Oh my world. What is this place?
Oh my god, can you imagine if they made Onimusha into a Souls-like game? Oh my.
Also, you don't have a chance.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Interesting. I wonder where that fits in with the chronology. Felt that boxing. If you've always been disappointed that gaming didn't have enough puppets, I think you'll be pleased to check out Felt That Boxing.
Now let's complete.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This made it gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab, jab, jab.
This looks ridiculous. I like it. Killer in Murder Mystery. Hello. Billing itself as a murder mystery action game, Killer in will see players take on the role of lambs and wolves in an effort to stay alive while also solving some murder mysteries.
For fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well.
Yeah.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight.
Oh, it's one of these.
Will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out.
I hate social deduction games. Like, I properly don't like them. Ark Raiders. What's Ark Raiders? We finally have a release date for Ark Raiders. Don't know what it is.
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions.
Why does this remind me of Deathloop?
You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
I mean, it looks very nice, but it didn't tell me fucking shit about that game. Dune Awakening? Don't really care. Chrono Odyssey. Legions of terrifying monsters might have met their match with these protagonists. It'll have to do a lot of work to distinguish itself from other Souls-likes.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Looks a little bit Lords of the Fallen.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
Yeah, I see what they mean. It looks very forgettable, this one.
Yet what then of those?
Yeah, that looks a bit meh. Mio, Memories in Orbit. Featuring some gorgeous art styles, Mio Memories in Orbit looks as pretty as it does fast. Ace. Cool write-up, I like it.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all the secrets. And don't come back.
Interesting. That looks good. Out of Worlds. What is it with this kind of naming convention? Outer Worlds, Outer Wilds, Out of Worlds. If you've been enjoying the recent trend of handmade art and stop motion animation, what?
It's part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is
Oh, nice. A handcrafted co-op journey. Amazing. Oh, I love a good co-op game that me and my wife can play. Oh, we're so gonna die a lot.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
This looks adorable. The little stingray guy, right? The little stingray. Out of Worlds. Looks really good. I like that.
What a really unique and different.
Shut up, Jeff. Mafia: The Old Country. I have one of my secret shames. Never played a Mafia game. I also don't really know if I want to. It just doesn't seem like my bag. Lego Voyagers. Also not really my sort of cup of tea. Nicktoons. Definitely not my cup of tea. Lies of P Overture. I tried so hard to get into Lies of P and I just couldn't. There's something about it. I just could not get to grips with it. I like it. There was something disconnected, a bit fragmented about it. Fractured Blooms. There was something just delightfully macabre about today's trailer of Fractured Blooms. Yes, it looks like it features some garden and cooking simulation, but also seems to be like PT crossed with one of those games. Oh, hi, first time chatter, who's definitely not a chatter and is actually a bot. I wonder if Jay is in chat. Questionable results. Is that your sniper rifle I can hear loading in the background?
Kick out of this announcement too.
Sorry, wait, hang on.
Kick out of this announcement.
Is it based on a true story? Inspired by a true story, not based on a true story. Just do a quick bit of admin there. We'll just remove that person. There we go. You got a bit of red on you.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. Chairs empty, 5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels.
Yeah.
Her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates.
This looks fucking weird.
Dinner's ready.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
On board. Totally on board. Wishlist now on Steam. When is it coming out? Totally on board with that. That looks right up our alley. Right up our alley. Jurassic World Evolution 3. The others were alright. Mina the Hollower. With an adorable mousy protagonist and gorgeous retro-themed vibes, Mina the Hollower looks like it begs to be played in the dark on a glowy CRT, if you can find one, that is. They are surprisingly hard to get hold of.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Hi, Celia.
Thrilled to share or your next.
Oh, wait. Yacht Club Games. The people who made Shovel Knight. Yeah. From the creators of Shovel Knight. So Shovel Knight have made a Zelda. That's what I'm getting from this. That's what this feels like. No dissing it. It looks like a banger. It looks absolutely great. Yeah, no, I really like that. Like that, we'll probably get that. Deadpool VR. Could take it or leave it. Dying Light the Beast. Interesting. Dying Light is good. Dying Light is a good time. And whilst this new game looks a little grittier, some epic parkour. New game. Interesting.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is.
Interesting.
That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took for me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
Lady Duncan, so this is the island of Dr. Moreau. You damn right it is. I'm glad somebody else knows the island of Dr. Moreau. Johnny T5678, you've just succinctly described the actual core mechanic of the Dying Light franchise. FPS Assassin's Creed, but with zombies. Mixtape. What is Mixtape? Mixtape looks like a glorious ode to teenage hooliganism in days gone by, with a stellar soundtrack of licensed tunes. Well, we're not listening to that, are we? Tower and the Guardians. Clearly taking some inspiration from Hades, Tower and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree looks like a roguelike bursting with charm and personality. I think we'll be the judge of that.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power.
This does not look great.
Each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world,
These bits look great.
no matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Yeah. Even the crowd didn't sound like enthusiastic about that. Acts of Blood. Lots of punching, shooting, and all-out action seems to be appeal of Acts of Blood, and it sure does look fancy. Is this just a BMO game?
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Who remembers the bouncer on PlayStation 2? Wait, hang on a minute. Who did the music? Entropy Zero. Music by Entropy Zero, Cliff Lynn, and Oleg Nartus. Alright, I mean, looks alright. I'll probably never play it, but it looks alright. Scott Pilgrim EX. Next. Mind's Eye. In this trailer, we're exposed to yet another cover of Mad World, which we may or may not have needed. But we also saw some neat espionage-laced explosive action with apparently a Hitman crossover. What?
Rated M for mature.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Keep your lens feed on.
that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
Right. So my problem with this. You thought the next IOI title was a James Bond game? Maybe it is. Who knows? We just said a Hitman crossover. What was the? Oh, Hitman crossover. There we go. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, IO Interactive. So my problem with this is in that entire trailer we saw probably less than 5 seconds of gameplay, like less than 5 seconds of gameplay, and that's my real problem with it. Is that you can't take anything from that. And the characters all seem very generic, and the story seems quite generic. Hitman World of Assassination next. Lego Party World Premiere next. Wildgate World Premiere. What's what? The 20-player team shooter next. Blighted. This looks more interesting. Mix up some lush art direction and vicious-looking brawls with monsters, and you have Blighted.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World.
Guacamelee is an absolute stunner of a game, by the way.
They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op.
I like this. Isn't Mind's Eye the failure that failure of a GTA knockoff? Yeah, it does. It doesn't not seem like that. The other thing is when you look at it like this, it kind of like Cyberpunk, but in a bad way.
You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
That looks really good. That looks really good. I'm down with that. It reminds me of what is the game where you play as a crow, like a reaper. It's not Have a Nice Death, it's the other one. Death's Door. There we go. It reminds me of Death's Door. Another brilliant game, by the way. Blighted. Ill. What's Ill? With some of the most impressive and gory visuals shown off tonight, I'm in. Ill demands you be ready to shoot at a lot of grotesque and miserable creatures. So it's killing floor.
The devs. All right. Next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment.
Jeff. It's okay, Jeff. Visual warning for this one. Thump, 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 thump. Gross. I love it. Oof. Oh, I thought that was one living thing then. Oh, I like the big dude. Oh, I like the body reactions. Oh man, this is good. This looks real good. Oh, whoa. I like that a lot. We got Mecha Break. Game is finally coming out. I don't even know what Mecha Break is. What is Mecha Break?
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 20.
Federation. To advance its Project Enterprise.
Is this Gundam? The manga was better. Anyway, you love the fact that I shushed Jeff. You find him annoying. Jeff has got a fucking golden meal ticket with these Game Awards. Tell ya. Infinitesimals? What? Infinitesimal. Imagine, if you will. Imagine, if you will. The insects had their own industrial revolution and now have technology that far exceeds that of silly humans. That seems to be the promise of this upcoming action game. It looks pretty unique and slick too. Go on then.
In this next title, small-scale infinitesimals.
Thank you. Infinitesimals. That's all you need to do. Kotaku needs to sort out how they clip their trailers. Because right now, literally, all you've done is just take the whole thing, just cut it into sections, and then just stick it on different web pages.
It's approaching.
ChatGPT blurb, yeah.
We must now face a stark reality.
A Tony Stark reality. So it's like Grounded with robots.
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
I mean, I'd like to have seen more gameplay, but shh, Jeff, shh, no, shh, it's okay, Jeff, it's okay. There's no need to present anymore. You're off the clock. Street Fighter 6, awesome. Next, Last Flag. I get Team Fortress meets Deathloop. Next, Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers. What? Another Souls-like? Say it ain't so. We saw at least 6 of them showed off during tonight's event. It's because they're fucking popular. Though this one's environmental design is notably very pretty. Wait, what? How do I spell Wu Chang? Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers. Is this where the internet starts dying? Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers gameplay. There we go. What was Qubit? Sorry, what was that? Created with a single pixel 3 weeks ago. Can I just open that? Dude, that looks badass. Let me click on this. Anyway, the relic, first guardian, Does Wu Chang not exist anymore? No, I didn't search for that. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Oh yeah. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers.
Hey guys, it's Paradise.
No, thank you. I'd like the actual, just the trailer. Official trailer. Please don't talk.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you.
I think there would be signs. Do you know, if you were a monster, I think there would be signs. The glowing red eyes would probably give it away.
The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity. I should know. It runs in my blood.
Who dares to question my will? Standing in the way of my redemption.
Sorry, is that the captain from... Is that Salazar from Pirates of the Caribbean? It looks very generic. It looks very generic, unfortunately. Oh good, we get... Oh, excellent. You get revealing clothing and game-breaking weapons as a starter bonus. Fantastic. Let's click next. Wu-Tang? Wait, what? Wu-Tang? What year is it? What year is it? You were singing the praises of indie, and now it's come to a high action section, and it's causing crashes. Such is life. That's games, mate. That's games. For fuck's sake, why can't big companies release games finished anymore? Capitalism. Blame capitalism. I've had absolutely no lags or slowdowns up to this point. Bugs Life fighting robots versus robots. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's kind of what that other game was. Real monsters don't have glowing eyes. We know different monsters. I gotta know what this is. I'm sorry. Has this gone down in... No. The Wu-Tang is a far reach back.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
What is this? Presented by Ghostface Killer. Oh, one guy in the crowd was like, let's go. Let's go, Wu-Tang Clan. Into the Unwell. This bleak third-person roguelike sports gorgeous animation reminiscent of early cartoons. These are starting to get worse and worse. They're literally someone's just like, that is proper ChatGPT slop right there.
Game throwing back to a classic animation. Well,
It's okay. You don't need to give us an intro. It's okay. You've already got us in. It's fine. Oh.
memory lapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Right. So I like the look of that, but I like the look of the art, but the actual gameplay, if we go back into the gameplay, this looks a little bit like just an arena fighter. Like it feels like it's just going to be a wave fighter. Splitgate 2, never played Splitgate 1, have no interest in it. Stranger Than Heaven, Like a Dragon developer, Ryu Gotoku, thanks. Studio showed off its upcoming brawler set in 1943. Come for the noirish period vibe, stay for some new characters. Oh. Shh. Quiet, Jeff, no one cares. There's LA Noire. GTA Noir. GTA Noir Bioshock. GTA Noir Like a Dragon. Yakuza 1920s Beatnik Edition. Oh, I know a certain streamer that's going to play the shit out of this. He's fucking dead. If a Molotov cocktail hits you, you're fucking dead.
Got a name?
Mako Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Cool. Very well presented. I'm probably never going to play it. Someone borrowed Michael Jackson's hat. Yeah, they did. Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Nice. I heard about this.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one mini brand for Scott.
Shush. Shush.
Summer game.
You've wasted 45 seconds of my life, Jeff. I want them back. All right. What is this? Wait, was that... Did I say FBI? Did I say Federal Bureau of Investigation? Can I not skip this anymore? There we go. I think I said Federal Bureau. Yeah, FBI. Where are we? 10 most wanted fugitives. Death of somebody unidentified disease.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Ashcroft? Grace Ashcroft?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Lock your desk, Grace.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same
Windows plus L? Why am I pressing Windows plus L? Questionable results. Will this result in questionable results? What does Windows plus L do? Do I want to know? It locks my system. Fantastic. You're an asshole.
pathology as the others we've been investigating.
Right. Oh, you were telling her to press Windows plus L. Nice. Except I just locked mine. Fantastic.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
That proves how many people don't know that. I work in IT.
Coming.
I just control or delete then return. I give myself a whole extra button press.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago.
Huh. I
It's
see.
time for you to face the past. Grace.
You appear to be very trapped.
Like that.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. Special one. The chosen one.
Uh-huh.
Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's
This,
gone.
this is Raccoon City. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay, cool. Soon as well. That's, I mean, that the crowd clearly like that. Right, let's just go back a little bit. Because if this is Raccoon City,
One that exhibits the same
I don't
pathology
remember
as the others
what
we've been
which one she's from.
Now,
I
need
do
a good
remember her,
technical analyst on this.
but I don't remember which one she's from. There, look.
Miss Ashcroft.
That must be the Spencer Mansion, then. That must be the site of the Spencer Mansion. If that's Raccoon City.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Raccoon Police Department. Love it. What was that? That's what I want to know. What was that? Oh, I can't skip scenes. I can't go scene by scene. This. What is this? Look at that. Go fucking away. Oh, that is a liquor on steroids. That's what that is. That's a weird elbow bend right there. Love it. Love everything about it. What else do we have? Oh, wait. Oh, that's it. Okay. Cool. What was Qubit then? Talk to me about Qubit. Create with a single pixel. Because I've just realised what time it is. What was before the pixel? Qubit, a short film. Oh, it's a short film. I thought it was a game trailer. I see. Well, that's a very good... This is the official trailer for this short film. That's a very nice trailer for this short film. It enticed me to click on it when I saw it. There you go. So there you go. Let's go on to here, and we're going to wrap up because I'm going to go and have some food. It looks really late now. Put that on. Yeah, I hope you've had an absolutely wonderful time. I have had a splendid time watching game trailers with you, catching up with the world of gaming. We're going to be back on what day is it? Thursday. We're going back on Thursday for some Pacific Drive. We're now back into the swing of things. I'm going to try and remember what we were actually doing in Pacific Drive. I might try and do that tomorrow, like tomorrow night. So we're not spending 2 hours figuring out the controls. So yeah, I hope you've had an absolutely wonderful time. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me half as much as I've enjoyed my time with you. I'm aware the ad break is on. That's absolutely fine. This was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. This is not the sort of normal stream I would do, but I realized I'd missed out. I basically went sort of dark for 3 weeks or 4 weeks or something like that because of bad throat and work and voiceover and stuff like that. So I realized I'd missed loads of trailers. Like I knew there was a new Resident Evil game. I knew there was the new Silent Hill, that sort of thing. I saw that Silent Hill 1 is also being remastered as well. I'm excited for that. There's nothing other than a screen to say that at the moment. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you've had a good time. You can check out some content on the YouTube channel. So Wholesome Horror VODs, which has all of the stream VODs. There's also Wholesome Horror Gaming. I do have some content on there, but it's mainly shorts. And there's going to be some edited versions of games that I've played. There will be, if I play games offline and record them, then I will definitely stick them on the Wholesome Horror Gaming YouTube channel, but there's Wholesome Horror VODs for all of the other stuff as well. Anyway, I'm going to head on out of here. I hope you have an absolutely banging evening. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll see you here on Thursday. But for now, stay safe, stay spooky. See you later. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye-bye for now.